Hello, this is my move out instructional video. So the first slide you see here is attend move out meeting, which there wasn't enough turnout. I assume that I don't want to go to everyone specifically, so I'm just making out this. Then here's your move out start. It starts the 23rd, and then it goes until the 2nd of May, and then that's your last day to move out. And then any day afterward, I believe the final day is I think 8th that you can technically move out of, but it's $50 per day. So I would not recommend doing that if possible. And so your steps, I will either post something on my door, which is just a little sign up sheet with all the times for the move out, or an Excel sheet with all the slots that I have available through my classes and finals and study time I've set up for you guys to move out. And then you have to completely clean your room. So make sure nothing's in the cabinets and the closets, behind your beds, no bed sheets, nothing on the walls. And then don't leave any fridges or stuff. There's I think it's later in the slideshow, but there's a donation box you can use. And then I don't know why attend your move-in meeting is 3rd. It should be 1st. So flip those. Hand in your key. You'll have the room key, which we haven't been using. You have to turn back into me, or you can turn it into Echo. I feel like it would be more beneficial if you just turned it into me. And then there's a self-checkout in your housing portal, which do not do it until the very day of your checkout, because it'll lock your BuzzCard access to the building, and I believe also to your room. So there it is. Move out starts the 23rd. You have to move out with me. Then yeah, I already did this. So yeah, the green goodbye. So there's a bin in the lower connector, or if it's stuff you don't want, like a water kettle or a fan or something, you can donate it so it doesn't get thrown away. And then here's the thing for waste bins. It's Monday through Friday at 8 to 5, and Saturday, Sunday 10 to 4. And then just make sure everything's clean. The first little part, check every door, just check everything. And then this is so at your appointment, just you have to be there. And then if you do leave anything, it's gonna get donated. You won't be able to come back and say, "Oh, I left it. Can I have it?" Then have your key, give it to me, and then I do have to come in and inspect it. And then any major damages, if there's a small little paint speck on the wall, it should be fine. But if there's anything, you should come up to me before the move out appointment and just let me know so I can try and get something done for you. And then if you're missing anything or there's extra stuff, if you took something from another room or somewhere, put it back, please. And then also, if you have anything in the fridge, which I don't think many of you have, I think a lot of it's mine, just be sure to please take it out. It just makes it easier for our custodians. And then let's see, charge for damages. There's a list I have to go through, and then all the damages that are on there are pretty major, so you all should be fine. I didn't see any of it when I did inspect your rooms earlier this semester. And then if you do see any bills, be sure to pay them before you graduate. And then see, if you have to give me your key, and then or turn it into Echo, but I'd say give it to me is better. Then there's a housing portal. So I believe you all use this to get your room, so you should know how to get to it, but I can still help. And then there's at the top, when you go to your part, there'll be the self-checkout. And then do that once I've checked off your room that everything's good and stuff. And then I'll be there, we'll be together, so I'll be there to help you get through it. And then once you've done it, you lose complete access. So don't have a little bit of stuff, because then your room will be locked. And you'll have to either go to Echo and they'll be mad, or it's just not the best idea. So please get everything out of your room before. And then there's a Q&A, but it's video, so just send me any questions you have, or come to my room I'd prefer if you send me messages, because I don't really hear that often. But I'll make time. If you anything serious, please let me know. And thank you. I'll get the move out sheets at some point.